hear. They talk about some all the stuff that I don't even wanna hear. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody, Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody, Goodbye. The truth is I didn't even find your company that good. My lessons learned. Maybe I don't have to be around these people anymore. This party sucks, I'm out of luck. I don't know why I'm being here. They talk about some silly stuff, they even don't know if it's real. The crazy part is that I didn't feel this way before I got here. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody, Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody, Maybe if I stay, maybe if I hold on a little longer, maybe if I stay, maybe I will find what I am looking for. I wanna be somebody, hanging with somebody, Can I be somebody, dancing with somebody? I wanna be somebody.
Hello, planners. How are you? Happy new week for some of you. Some of you are still in your Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. Do let me know where you are tuning in from if you are here in the chat today, or of course, if you are tuning in later on the replay, make sure to say hello in the comments section as well. Now, I do see Tracy here already. Hello, Irene, the budgeting mama. And hello, May. How are you? Tracy, Irene, and everybody. We are here again for a new week. Ready for the new week. Now, today's going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to go through my planner lineup and what I think I will use for the new year of 2024. So still deciding. For those of you who are not new here, you would have seen that I have purchased the Hobonichi planners that a lot of planner community use, and so I'm delving into that. So that is something exciting to venture into. So of course, without further ado, let us just get started. Okay. Excellent. All right, let me remove this banner so then we have a nice clear space. We're going to get right into it. Now, I do have a poll that I've started with the question, have you started thinking about your planner? Or if you're like me, planners for 2024. So far, 75% of you have voted yes, you have, some no, and there are also making sure that 2024, I'm too busy to think about it. I am in that boat, but of course, as you know, I do love planners and stationery, so I do use it as a form of me time. It's my form of self care, and I can get lost in it, which is great because then it takes away the mind off the anxiety and thoughts of the holiday season coming up. So it is a great opportunity to go and find your time for yourself. Tracy is hailing from Prescott, as Arkansas in the USA. Thank you, Tracy. Now, Tracy, no, I know I think I've seen you in the comment section, but do let me know, is this your first time at least saying hello in the chat on our live today? Please do let me know if you are new, or you, as some of my viewers, they like to listen in the background while they do plan their planners for the new week. So do let me know. So we're going to get going. Let me show you my desk. So I am going to start off with the smallest planners that I think I'm going to use for 2024 lineup, and they are the pocket size Filofax planners. And so I do have different things in here. So I'm going to do quick flip throughs, because or else if I flip through each and every planner that I think I want to use, we're gonna be here forever. And as much as I'd love to do that, I know you're busy, and my boys will get ready for Monday. It's Monday here in Sydney, the 13th of November, and they're gonna get noisy. Kitchen's gonna get noisy. My kitchen, I live in a small apartment, and it's a shared area, so it does get quite busy. So I love it. Everybody is saying hello in the chat. We are a lovely bunch here, are we not, everybody? What do we call ourselves? I call you guys planners, but we might have to call ourselves the plannerettes, the crispy planners. Crispy, that sounds like some yummy chicken crispies. So hello, Erin, from home from work sick, but that means I get to see the live. Yes, it's well, I do hope you have a speedy recovery, and make sure that you are looking after yourself. Lots of liquid, lots of rest under the blanket. So I do hope you get better soon. Tracy, not new, but in a few times, mostly silently watching in the replays. Yes, I thought so. I do see your lovely face in the comments, but I just wanted to make sure that I do welcome you so much. Thank you so much for popping by. Thank you, Tracy. I do appreciate that. And May, glad to see everyone in the live and feel better. See, hello, Lauren. Nice to see you. Jewish Planner Mum is here. I do appreciate. All right, now you ladies say hello amongst yourself and chat along the way. But let's get started. So, like I said, this is the pocket size Filofax planners. Let me move my microphone out of the way. So let's start off with the original Filofax in midnight blue pocket size. Let me see what I have in here. So here are the stickers that I created. So I have created myself little icon stickers for all the different things, tasks and to-dos that I need to do in the day, that I like to embellish with stickers on my daily planner, just to add that pop of color. And of course, I do love stickers. So I created these on Procreate, and then I printed it on sticker paper. See here, this is just a packaging paper or packaging stickers. And then I printed it so then it will cut into a pocket size on my silhouette cutting machine. I will put after the live the link to the video on how I print and create digital stickers so that you can put it in a pocket planner like this, because what I said was having your stickers handy, visible. I mean, if it's in a drawer somewhere in the back of, your shelf, you're not going to use it. And if you're like me, if you don't see it, you forget about it, and then you get more stickers, right? So by having and storing it in a lovely planner like this, or even like one of those accordion files, or let me show you actually what I also did. Speaking of, so these are actually those photo boxes, and then I think they come in a 12 pack, and you get a little carry case. and I will let you know where you can get this from. So here in Australia, I get it from our haberdashery store, but a lot of people or a lot of brands carry them now, like, you know, sort of like the cheaper version. So I started because I have a spare one because we are homeschooling home here, so I have quite a few of these hanging around for our homeschool manipulatives and laminated activities. So I grabbed two of them. So I have these new stickers I bought from Daiso. So if you do follow me on Instagram at Mariane Cresp, then you would be able to see that I did a little shop at Daiso here near us, and I bought these different mini stickers that I want to use as part of my Hobonichi journaling. So I have that there, and then I also have all these. See, this is what happens when you don't, you know, rearrange or organize your tabs and stickers, and then you forget you have so many already. I mean, really, am I going to use this in my lifetime? No, but hey, it provided some great joy shopping for them. Am I right, ladies? Yes, I hope you agree with me. But do, of course, be financially responsible and not spend too much on stickers and tabs and everything else. So I will put a link after the live stream to show you where you can get these, but they're photo storage units, so you can either buy them individually, but these come in a pack of 12, I think, in different colors. So isn't that a great idea? Let me know. Say yes if you think that is a great idea to store stickers and your sticky note flag. So let me pop that aside. So the other way, of course, is to have them. If you have any Filofax or any small planners lying around, you can then create little pocket organizers for your stickers. So let me just quickly have a look. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yes, and you can even get, you know, remember those photo albums? Does anyone ever print their photos nowadays and put them in albums? You can also put them in photo albums with those plastic sheets. So it doesn't have to be the you know, any planners. I store mine in Filofax because, of course, as a Filofax ambassador, I do get Filofax sent to me to use and experience, and then, of course, share how I use them in my day-to-day planning. So I do have quite a few. So, of course, you know, make sure that I do use them. So that's for the icons that I created myself. Oh, and of course, in the back here, some other stickers. These are from Square Lime Designs. So let me write myself a note. Oh. So these, I got these gifted to me by my boogie board, and it's a reusable, I guess, sticky notes, reusable notes. So I need to put on here the photo box, Square Lime Designs. So that's a little reminder. And see, you can rewrite, and then this thing has a magnet at the end, and if you do that, it clears it. So that's pretty good technology. So and of course the Versa notes. So now I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so that is why I am a little bit disorganized with what I'm, you know, normally would have ready in the description. So let me get back into track of things. So yeah, Square Lime Design stickers, digital stickers I printed and cut with my silhouette cutting machine. The other one, this is a Filofax Mediterranean pocket organizer. And what do we have in here? Oh, this one is just, these are just, so actually these are just spare planner printables that I have in here. So I probably won't be using this then for my 2024 lineup. It was just on my desk. So it'll be these two. And in this one, this is the Filofax Malden Organizer, pocket size in color pink. And in here, I have my Keener Prints digital stickers, and this little character here is Lola. And so I have printed all these individual ones on a sheet so then I can easily see them, and I use them normally for my mood journaling, for my self-care journaling, for here, meditation. So like I said, if you've just joined me here, I like to use stickers on my planner pages, not only visually to make your pages look interesting, but then it also gives you that opportunity to embellish your planner pages. So pocket size planners for 2024, I am using them to house my stickers to embellish my planner pages. Now I'm going to quickly go back to comment section because I see you guys have been busy. Now let me have a look. um Oh, okay. Can I share? Of course you can. Of course you can. All right. Let me. Hopefully you haven't shared it with everyone yet, but you can share some good news. Yes, we love good news here. So let me go through. Hopefully you haven't said it yet. Tracy says, I'm going back to planning basics for 2024. Franklin Planner Compact with actual FCC inserts and a few printables, but mainly just the basics that I started with 30 years ago. Isn't that amazing, Tracy? That sometimes what happens is we go and off on a tangent and want to get so many different planners, and then we pull back and then get back to basics. And the great thing is there is no rule to our planning, right? One day we might just want to do a simple notebook, not even a dated planner, and just get one of those composite, is it composite books for you that you guys have in the US. They started selling them here in Australia in a stationery store that I often frequent, but you can do whatever you like. One year, 1 month, you might want to go all out and get lots of planners, and another year get back to basics. So I do love that we are able to change our mind, because as one of the 4 laws of behavior change that James Clear says in his book Atomic Habits is make it easy, or well, sorry, the 4 laws: make it easy, make it obvious, make it attractive, and make it satisfying. If your planning stops doing any of those 4 or all of those 4, change things up, because if we are bored with our planners, then we won't use it, and then we're not productive, we don't plan our schedules, and we don't plan our self-care. So I love that, Tracy, that you're going to go back with something that you have used in the past, and I probably will do so as well. All right, May, I succumb to the Hobo Week siren song. Ooh. And that will be my main planner. I have a tiny life right now. You know what? Sometimes you can just use the pages that you have. That if you don't use all of the pages, if you are prone to doodling and doing some drawings or scrapbooking, or you see something nice in a magazine or even a nice quote, print it on normal copy paper, or just write it down in a nice little colorful paper, and then stick it with washi tapes. So if you do find that you're not filling out your planner pages, embellish it with things that make you happy, or put, go and glue the movie ticket or something, some memory keeping stuff. So I love that you have succumbed to the Hobonichi weeks. All right, yeah, you made it live. Hi, Angela, nice to see you. I do appreciate you being here with me today. I have so many tabs that I have found while moving. I'm good for years, right? I think I empty, and you know what? These tabs are only these sticky sort of like fluoro ones. I have many more that are in different colors and paper ones, so I might have to get more of these little storage unit for my other stickers that are everywhere. I appreciate that I am not alone in this hoarding of sticky note tabs. All right, now let's have a look. I use 4x6 and 5x6 photo booklets. See, so for those of you just joined, Lauren Jewish Planner Mom is talking about how ways you can store your stickers. So for me, I use my pocket planners like this. I put it on a pocket size, hole punch, and easy storage. Lauren is saying photo booklets that have those pockets to slip into your different stickers, because if it's accessible, you're more likely to use it than not. If you have a nice storage like this, or a photo booklet sitting on your desk or sitting wherever you are doing your planning, you're going to use it more than not. So use it or lose it, toots, right? Okay. Photo album storer, yes. Oh, and a large clear storage box too. Yes, I've got those storage boxes as well. I won my school board. Oh my goodness, that is so exciting. Well done, Lauren. Lauren won the school board election. That's right. Lauren has been very busy, and that's why she hasn't been able to join us for a few lives. I know that she was one of the originals that have joined me when I used to fumble and, make mistakes doing my. Let's have a look. Let me see this. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, wait, wait. Does this work? Woohoo! Well done. Big congratulations, Lauren, for winning the school board election and confetti all around. Oh, I'm so glad this confetti came in. I knew it would come in handy. Well done. Well done. Oh, thank you for sharing that news with us here. That is so lovely. Yes, sharing is caring and we love it. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. So I love you guys. You guys are so good. All right, so let's get back into it, or else we'll be here forever. We can, but then you'll hear everyone, being noisy. So these two pocket size planners for my sticker storage. Okay, what's the next in line? Okay, the next one I have here, this is my Filofax Good Vibes in the personal size organizer. And how I'm going to use this is I'm going to use it as my cash envelopes wallet. Now, I do have a lot of different personal size personal size Filofax planners that I'm sure I'm going to interchange throughout next year, but the colors of this just go really well with the covers of my Hobonichi planners. So I'll show you all of the lineup once I've revealed the different type of planners I'm going to use. So I have used this. So I have got my cash envelopes. So these ones here are from the Budget Mum. I think some of these are freebies. So if you join her free resource library on her website, let me write that down. The Budget Mum. I'm going to put that there to add into the description below. So I keep my cash envelopes here. Then in here, I have printed out my funds tracker that you can grab from my website if you already don't have a funds tracker and you are keeping an eye on your budget. And then the other things at the back, I am also doing, although I have stopped because from February to last week we didn't have regular income coming in because my husband, throughout my mental healing, helped me out do the homeschooling. So he was doing the homeschooling full time while I dabbled and tried my hands at doing content creation full time, but we've swapped roles again. So now he's working and I'm going back to homeschooling. So the Budget Mums Savings Challenge 2023, which is free from her private Facebook group, you get the printable for the envelopes as well as the little PDFs, which I've customized. So this is, I think, a letter size PDF that I've customized to a personal size. So I've stopped that because, of course, we needed the money to fund our household. So I might get back into doing the savings challenge again, starting maybe in 2024. So that is what I use my personal size Good Vibes Filofax organizer as my cash envelopes wallet. So I'm going to start posting some budget content here on YouTube again, like cash stuffing envelopes, maybe some of the savings challenges and some, simple budgeting routines that we do for our family. So I'll get back into that because then I'm actually able to budget because we have regular income money coming in to that I can then, help manage our household financially. So that is the personal size. Now, am I going to use any other personal size Filofax? I think that's the only personal size that I'm going to use. Now for let's have a look. Oh, let me grab this first. This is the Filofax 2024 notebook, flipbook, what do you call this? Diary? Organizer, journal, that's it. So this one, it is dated, and so it comes in this pink. This is the Confetti A5 size refillable Filofax notebook. So I'm going to use this one because it is already dated. It comes with a little pocket here, stickers, pretty stickers, 2024 planner, and it has the calendar and then a weekly like this, and I'm going to use it for our homeschooling. Now I don't know because if it's if it is warm already here in Sydney because we are in spring, or I am experiencing hot flashes because I am discovering that I am going through perimenopause, and I think I always get quite warm because of course under all these lighting and that I do get quite warm and sweaty. So bear with me while I fan myself and cool myself down. So whether it's perimenopause symptoms or just under the heat of the lights or your company keeping me nice and warm on the inside, let me just cool myself down. Tell me, who is already in their perimenopause or in their perimenopause journey who gets quite hot flushes? I think May, where's our little freezer that we can go and open and cool ourselves down? So thank you so much for allowing me to cool myself down. So if I do start getting quite shiny and sweaty, it is because I am quite warm. So I'm going to use this one as our homeschooling journal or planner. Then that way I don't have to worry about printing out dated things, and it's all the details are kept in one. Now when I do get to my Hobonichi planners and the dated and everything in one planner, the reason why I'll tell you the reason why I'm thinking of using that for 2024 is that everything is kept in one journal. And what I found being in ringbound planner was, and of course swapping around, is then when I wanted to go and review how I did for the month, I have to go, where's July, where's August, where's this? So I need to get a better way to archive my used planner printable, so then it's easier for me to go and review it, because I do like to flick back to my old planner journals to see how I went, what went well, what didn't go well, how can I plan better for the new month, quarter, or the new year. So having everything in one bound journal will allow it easy access, and next year, at the end of next year, is when we have to re-register for our homeschooling here in New South Wales, Australia, and we have to have evidence of the different lessons and the different subjects that I have taught my son throughout the year. So this is going to be what I'm going to use for my homeschooling, and it's not bad that it coordinates really well with my other planner colors. So isn't that lovely for my homeschooling? All right, now yes, so a lot Lauren says, thank you to everyone's congratulations. Yay. Hello. Okay. Been there, done that. See, I knew May would have the fridge thing. Ooh, man. Here we go. Tracy says, don't hate me, but I never experienced it, lol. Everything was surgically removed after my third daughter. Okay. Yeah. So I'm learning a lot about the different ways women go through menopause, whether, naturally that I am now, or as Tracy says, surgically removed. So no hate at all, Tracy, no hate at all. And I think I was speaking to my mum, she was here yesterday, and how she said she started getting symptoms when she was 43. So then of course it's no wonder I've been going through it for the last I'll be 49 in a month or so. So I've probably been going through the symptoms for the last 5 years, and I just didn't know it. Maybe I just thought, because I normally do get quite warm. So, but yeah, no hate here, Tracy, no hate at all. Get yourself a little fan. Yes, I want to get those ones. I've seen those ones that you can either put around your neck, although, I'm not sure it'll be aesthetic. I might have to get one that coordinates well with my little backdrops, but yeah, those fans, those battery operated ones, or the ones that can connect via USB, because I do have all the adapters here. So yes, I will get to one of those. And Natalie, are you new to my channel? I think you are. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us live here on our weekly catch up when we talk about planners and plan with me. So yeah, I'll for sure I'm going to go to Dayzo. Oh no, another excuse to go to Dayzo and get myself in trouble with the stationery and all the knickknacks that I'm sure I can get for my desk and planner stuff. I will. Hello, Elle. Never, don't be sorry. You're driving, so hopefully you can hear us all, and I will read out the comments that everybody else is talking about. May says hello, hello, hello. All right, hello, I made it. Stephanie, how are you? Been a week, totally missed everyone, and Hope as well. And I hope you are well, Stephanie, and recovering well. I do appreciate you being here. I may or may not be in a drive-through fast food line. Oh, well, get us all some breakfast, or for me at least here anyway. Thank you. You're welcome, Natalie. I do appreciate you being here. I love it, guys. And Irene says, I also have been going the perimenopause for years. I thought it was diabetes. I get hot and shaky. And you know, the other thing I found as well, I started getting ringing in my ear. It'll just be like, and then my arm was sort of like I thought that I must have slept on it wrong, but I was speaking to a couple of ladies that said, yeah, those are some of the symptoms of perimenopause. So it's good that we are talking about it, for those of us that is either coming onto the menopause journey, or are in it, or have passed it, that we talk more about these things, because it's not something like, for me, I haven't heard anything around about it. Of course, maybe because I'm not in there yet, but I hear so many women, and because the journey is different for everybody, that I think we need to speak about it more often, so we can share these experiences. All right, let's get back to the planning topic. So 2024 Filofax notebook Confetti I'm going to use as our homeschooling planner. All right, what else? Now, let me put that aside, or else I'm going to confuse myself. Now, I am going to use as my A5 planner the Good Vibes. So, of course, that coordinates really well with the personal size, and then that coordinates well with the pink Malden, and that goes really well with the original in midnight blue. Can you see why I wanted to use these planners? Because, of course, aesthetically, does it not look pleasing? One does it not make you feel happy and joyful when your planner is all coordinated? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've started moving some of the things I'm going to carry over into the new year into this one. So this one is looking a little bit empty at the moment. But what I have so far, because I know I'm going to use for 2024, is my future log. So future log is just your dated spread like this, with all the months of the year and a space at the bottom for you to then go and note down all the upcoming events, birthdays, occasions, bills, subscriptions, insurance, anything that you need to know for next year, but yet maybe have not set up your planner month for those upcoming months. So for me, some excursions for my older son already, for the drama excursions that they're planning out. I already have those in here. So for example, here in May the 7th, I've used a Porotake Zig Clean color dot marker to dot on the calendar the 7th, and then put here that there is a performance, the drama performance that he is going to for his drama electives. So I've started to fill that out. So anything else that come up, birthdays, I'm going to start putting in there. Any of our utility bills, I get the bills every quarter, so I want to make sure I put that there, so then we have the funds ready for when the bill does arrive, so then I don't have to worry about trying to figure out where the money needs to come from, because of course a quarterly bill is, a big chunk of money. So I want to make sure that there is enough funds in our account for that. So I have my 2024 future login there. And then the other thing, now I started the 52-week savings challenge. So like I said, remember, I had to stop a lot of my savings challenges between February and now because there was no funds to save, and now that so last week, hubby got his first paycheck. So then what I'm going to do for the 52 weeks from last week to until when the 52 weeks, I'm going to save this denomination each week. So I have a debit account that I've already earmarked for it. So then I don't have the cash. So it'll just go straight into that account. So last week I saved $1. This week, so I think on Wednesday is payday, I'm going to save $2. And then the next week. So then by the end of 52 weeks, on the 52nd week, save $52, and I would have that as $1,378 saved up as part of this challenge. Now, this is not the only, because I have had people on my Instagram account go, why don't you just put money aside instead of putting $1, $2 in? This is a fun way to save money, because remember, make it fun, make it obvious, make it satisfying is a great way to create and build those habits. This is not the only savings that we do for our family. These are just fun ways, because saving money is not the sexiest of things, right? So we have to find ways to make it satisfying and make it attractive. And so it's been, research have shown that if you track things, you improve on it and you see your progress and you stick to that habit more often than not. So this is just one of the savings challenges that I want to start back up again. So it's not as if, oh, why don't you just save $100 each week, or why don't you save 500? Well, if I could, I would, but it's no fun just, moving money from one account to the other and not getting to use your colorful markers to mark each one. So if you ever find yourself not just savings challenges, but any habit you want to start and you're not unable to stick to it, a great way is to buy yourself a nice little tracker that you can embellish, that you can look at, that makes it pretty, and then you are more likely to open up your planner, highlight it, color it, and then you see your progress once this is all filled in. So that probably I'll earmark as part of my Christmas fund for 2024. It's just one of the ways to make sure that, things are fun, because sometimes, planning our productivity and our to-do list is not one of the most fun things, but it does when you get to play with planners and stickers and washes and colorful markers. All right. Let's quickly have a look at the chat. All right. Stephanie says, yes, I was diagnosed at 40 this year. Glad you posted a video about it. Got checked out. Excellent. Exactly. I wouldn't have known. I just thought menopause would be for the 50, the 60-year-olds, and now it's like all these different symptoms. I'm educating myself to make sure that so for those of you, I did an interview with Betty Vargas of Crazy Sexy Menopause, and she talks about, the pre, peri, and post menopause and the journey, and making sure we are making ourselves prepare for it before, instead of doing all the stuff once we're in it already, prepare ourselves with our mind, our body, and our nutrition. And so I want to make sure that I'm already putting myself in a position that I'm looking after myself, rather than when I'm really in the midst of it, right? Where it's already sometimes maybe too late or too hard to try and build a good habit of getting exercise and movement in your day, and, taking all the, I've just bought a multivitamin. I've never purchased multivitamin, but you know what? Since I've been taking it, I think my energy level has been a little bit better. I'm not so tired as I used to be. So whether you do take, supplements or vitamins or whatever else, we got to do what's right for our body. So yeah, I'm so glad that you got it checked out. Look at you all coordinated. I know, right? Look at me. And look, it also actually also coordinates with my background. So that's why my pinks, my teals and my purples and my lavender and my blue and even my screensaver, you know me, it's gotta look pretty. So then, or else if it didn't, it's gonna be boring. Okay, your layout is so awesome, organized. Virtual hug, yes, yes, thank you. I do appreciate it. Like I said, make it attractive, and then that way you're more likely to use it than not. So what I'm going to do, so currently, let me put this one. Most of my fun trackers is in this Filofax A5 Finsbury organizer in the color mustard. So I do have the link in the description for Filofax. For non-leather, well, this is leather, but for non-leather items, you can get 10% off using my discount code Mariane Cresp. As like I said, I am a Filofax ambassador, which means I get Filofax products to experience and use. And I do also have link to the different Filofax, to their Filofax store in my Amazon storefront. So that is an affiliate link. So if you do purchase it through that, I earn a small commission. But all the opinions are of my own, and of course I wasn't a Filofax ambassador way before I became one 2 years ago. So what I'm going to do with this one is it had all my old Filofax. So there's October, my October one. So the things that I'm going to move over to the good vibes. So I'm probably, I won't do it now, but I'll show you the thing. So I'm going to do my period tracker. I'm going to put Betty's Crazy Sex to Menopause. She provides a free ebook about the 3 keys to maximizing your life during menopause. So I'm going to pop that and migrate that. I probably will go and migrate some of these printables. So this is just brain dump, ideas dump, worry log. I won't do the 2023 because that's all. See, this is the future log that I had for 2023. See all these different events, bills due that I carried over. So look at your future log as like a little parking spot for all the dates that you need to try and remember. Instead of trying to keep it in your head and remember all the dates, pop it in the future log. And if you have a dated planner that has those index at the front or little logs, write them down in there. And then if you're like me in a perimenopause journey, brain fog, you walk into a room and you go, why am I in here again? And then you have to retake your steps to try and remember why you walked in the kitchen, So writing it down, take it out of your head and down on paper will allow you to have your brain for creative stuff instead of trying to remember mundane things. So this was 2023. So this one, the December one, what I'll do is I'll just migrate that into my December planner pages. So see, great way. So that's what a full future log looks like. Now I do get questions about what does all the different colors mean. So some of them, maybe blues might be deals with my boy stuff or school stuff. Pinks are me stuff, and then different colors for birthdays. So you can color code your future log any way you want. So sometimes the colors have no particular meaning. It's just I've run out of colors to use, and I'll just use whatever next color that I pick from my pen holder. So color coordinating, because again, colors make me happy. See, lovely colors. All right, so probably see the things I haven't been able to fill in. So this was a printable from the Debt Free Charts. It was supposed to be my, what do you call this, my workout tracker. So green I worked out, red I didn't, but probably will migrate my home deposit tracker. Maybe I think I'm going to use my Hobonichi for my content planning. But let me have a look what else I'm going to restart my Instagram tracker, because my Instagram tracker see here in February, I was 99,000 followers on Instagram. And with Instagram changing all their algorithms, as well as probably, maybe some followers of mine no longer want to follow me, I've gone backwards. So I'm going to go and start again with a new Instagram tracker. I'm going to carry over my movies tracker. I may probably start new for 2024, so maybe reprint my movies tracker. So these are the fun trackers. Like I said, I'll carry over my books tracker. I haven't been reading many books in 2023 because what I did, I reread some of my productivity books. So then, to sharpen the saw, sharpen the mind, reread some of my productivity to keep me busy, to keep me on track while I was healing through my mental breakdown from February. So, reminded myself how to get myself back on track when it comes to productivity, self-care, making time for what matters most to me. So a lot of these books I reread. So I'll migrate the books tracker, and I'll migrate the TVs, the reading list, and the TV shows tracker. So the TV shows I like to track because this is a symbol of the different shows that I watch with my husband. And if I'm watching shows with my husband, I am spending quality time with him on the couch. Even though, we're silent watching the show together, we are enjoying the same thing. We comment, we laugh, we cry, we are intrigued by the same movies, and it sparks conversation for us. So the TV shows tracker, I can easily not track my TV shows, right? Why do you need to track your TV shows, Marianne? It's just a great way for me to symbolize that I have taken the time off my phone, watched a TV show with my husband, and then same with the movies. So that's just, and of course, planner stuff, printing stuff, coloring stuff, and marking things. So I'm going to, what is this one? Oh, this is a queer eye for the straight guy. So I had to probably pop that there and glue that there. And see, this one was my 52-week savings challenge for 2022. This was the current one. I stopped at week 2. What's this? 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3. 6 3s. What's 6 3? 6 3 is 20. 24, 20. Oh my God, I don't know my math. Say brain fog. We'll just blame menopause. So I stopped midway. So I'll get that back on track. So those are the things that I'm going to, the fun trackers, I'm going to migrate from this one into my good vibes tracker. So let me put that aside and check in on the comments. Erin says, I was excited to see you follow me on Instagram the other day. Yes, I know. Guys have to let me know if you are, please. This is your chance now to let me know if you are on Instagram and you're not private. I won't follow if it's private, because if it's private, then, I don't want to share if you do stuff. And so if you're not private and you have a planner account, it will be a planner account, because of course I want to make sure what you guys are doing planner wise. Let me know, share it here in the chat right now. Or if you have like the budgeting mama like Elle, a YouTube channel as well, make sure to drop it in the link, because we love sharing all this stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blot myself, because I can feel myself getting quite shiny and sweaty. So right, so while I wait, this is not the most glamorous things that one sees on a YouTube live stream, but it's real life, people. This ain't Instagram, and this ain't the curated Pinterest stuff. This is real life. And as I think it was it Natalie that said, the fan. I'm gonna have to get myself one of those fans. So yes, well, it was so lovely to see you, Erin, in Instagram, because I am there more often than I am, of course, on YouTube. So make sure. Now let me just quickly check the poll. 17 votes so far. 76% of you have started thinking about your planner or planners for 2024, and 6% goes 2024. too busy to think about it. And you've got plenty of time. And you know what? You don't have to have it all set up by 2024. You can get started when the new year comes. It's just, of course, for me as a content creator with planning, this is the time now for me to share what I am going to use for 2024. Sorry about the fanning noise, but I need to put that on my list. Get a fan. So for that way, let me put aside my blotting paper. So yes, this is real live, people. Live, live, live. Okay. So where were we? We've done our Filofax. So I am still going to be in my Filofax planners for some part of the new year. So let me just show you. There we go. And then we have the one I'm going to use for our homeschooling. Okay, oops, upside down, Miss Jane, upside down. Sorry, that's reference to a kids TV show that I used to watch when we were in grade school. So how's that? That's Pinterest worthy. Let's me just go, take a shot. That's what the noise my son makes when he wants to have photos taken. He goes, Mom, take a picture. All right. So why did I pick these colors and why did I pick these Filofax planners? Because I happen to have stumbled upon the Hobonichi planner world. Okay. I wasn't planning on it. Not at all. I wasn't planning on. But there was a milligram store, physical stationery store that opened up only like a 15-minute walk away from where I live in the city. I saw it. I didn't even know it was there. I went, oh, what is that? I walked in and it was stationery heaven, Filofax, Midori, all the different planners and Hobonichis and gold diggers and I can't name all of them because I don't know all of them. Look, really, even though I'm a planning content creator, I stick to my lane and I just go and use up what I like myself. So I actually don't follow trends, even though this is a trending planner or has been for a long while. I'm very new to Hobonichi. I've seen it around in the planner community on Instagram, but I had no need for it. But when it's there in front of you and it's out of a plastic or out of its packaging and you can flip through it and see the actual pages and you can write on it, I just went, should I? I sure did. Yes. Originally, I think I bought the now I have to get to know the names of it because for those in the know, there's the difference. So Hobonichi Cousin, yes, for those of you that don't know, you're going to learn with me. Hobonichi Cousin is the A5 size. So I bought this first. And then I went back the next day or the same afternoon even, I think, and I bought the cover on the which is the violet and then the clear plastic cover on cover. So I went back. And then I went, well, I started watching YouTube videos on Hobonichi, didn't I? And what happens? Rabbit hole. Go chase the squirrel. I went and bought the weeks and the cover. And then they had a 15% sale. So I thought, please be financially responsible. Do not do what Mariane does. But remember, because as a Filofax ambassador, I got Filofax planners for a whole 2 years. I wasn't spending money on planners. And plus I created my own planner, printables that, you can print at home. So I was doing what they call this trending thing, girl math. Well, I haven't been spending for the last 2 years. So now all that money that I would have spent in the last 2 years, I'm able to spend it because technically I saved that money for these planners, right? Right? Am I right? Please tell me. But yes, please do be financially responsible because, of course, as well, I am a content creator that do planning and the, planners and stickers and washi tapes. I do have multiple uses for it, not only for my personal planning, journaling, and self care and scheduling productivity and me time, but it's also part of my content creation. But do not go into debt, right? I am not going to be responsible for you putting planners on on your credit card, going into debt for it, because as you know, someone who got out of debt in 2017, 2018, it honestly, if you, when you're not in debt and you're not worrying about payments and everything, it takes a lot of burden off your shoulder. So whether you want to put a sinking fund for it and save up for it and lead up to it, and then every week put a little bit of money aside, you can do that. But just I don't want anyone to go and think, well, Marianne got this, because I know I get swayed when I see other people. So just make sure financially responsible. So what am I going to use all of this for? Now, there is already a video of mine that I did that showed you what I'm going to use this for. So the index, I showed what this is for. So I'll pop the link to that, or it's in the Hobonichi playlist. All right, so all the you can binge watch my what I've gotten so far for the Hobonichi playlist. So that's, you know, some trial and error. I printed this page, I copied it, and then so then I can do a mock trial. So that was my first go with pens, and then I think I wanted to make it a little bit brighter, so I used markers. And then the what I'm going to use the week's one for is my morning journal. So how I feel, why I feel that way, and what is it that I can do to make myself feel better. But watch that playlist, Hobonichi Weeks, how I'm going to use it. Watch that video to get more detail on how I use this one. This one I haven't figured out yet, but I think what this is going to be my day-to-day, daily planner. So I'm going to time block and write down my to-do list. And probably this one, this is the one that I won't, be too embellishing, because it'll just be what I note down. But I'll figure out, and I will let you know once I do. And this one is the next one I'm going to make a video out of. So this is the weeks. And this one I'm going to use as my self-care, looking after myself mentally, spiritually, and maybe note down my physical. Well, maybe that's something else. I don't even know. So, but I will. That's the next thing. And if you watch me on Instagram, I created this little task card with sticky note flags and my cute Make ID label maker, and I created, can you see? So this is just some morning journaling prompts, because sometimes, you know how if you want to go and journal and you go, what do I write? So some prompts when I feel a little bit stuck. But if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you do, because that's the next that is the next one that I'm going to do. Where is my subscribe button, people? And my voice is going. I don't even have a subscribe button. Do I have a subscribe button? Yes. If you haven't yet subscribed, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell so you'll get notified of when I upload new videos, because this is the next one. I will show you how I'm going to use this, because I think I've trialed. Do you want a sneak peek? Yes, yes, yes. I'll do a quick sneak peek. But if you're on Instagram, you would have seen some of this already. Whoop, whoop. So this is a mock-up. See, photocopy your planner pages for 2024, and then you can play around even before the year starts, and you can find out. If you're like me, you go, oh, I don't know the layout, and then if you actually write on your new planner and you don't like the layout, it's written down, it's done, that's it, you've used up the page. So photocopy, if you've got some, photocopy any page of your planner, and then go and play around with it and see what pens look good, what layout looks good. So, but make sure to subscribe. Oh, wait, have you subscribed yet? If you're watching on the replay, make sure you do. Hello, if you're new to my channel. And of course, if you haven't yet liked this video, make sure you do. For sure, you must be having a good time watching me blot my sweaty forehead, fan myself because I'm getting hot flushes. For that, I deserve a like, yes? But make sure you like, and of course, share this video if you think the planner friends of yours will enjoy it. Let me go check first before I go on. Let me go check the comment section. Where are we? Oh, here we go. 15-minute walk, dangerous for me. Love seeing your full video on Instagram about it. And you know what? There was another one that opened up. 15-minute walk. Well, no, actually, this one probably, 10-minute bus ride. The other side. So I'm actually in the middle of 2 milligram stores. And I was thinking, well, maybe that's a good way to get my walk in and get sunshine and my vitamin D is to walk to the stationery store. Is that good? Is that a good thing? I don't know. I might get myself in trouble. But yes, yes, it's going to be dangerous. But no, I'll make sure I am responsible. Okay? Yes, because my content is planning, habit tracking, well-being, and budgeting. Budgeting for planner. Oh, Hobonichi has us where they want us. I know. Come here, come and get me. Buy me, girl. Math is real. I didn't know it was a trending thing. I've been doing it for years, Tracy. I would go to my husband, well, it's 40% off. And that 40% that I was saved, I can get something else because I was going to buy it anyway and, spend up my money, or if I've saved up for it. Now I can buy more stuff with the same amount of money. Yep. It's a new trending thing, but we've done it before, haven't we, Tracy? You aren't obliged to be the person you were 5 minutes ago. Plans change, that's right. Anything goes. But Dollar General, if you want it or need it, there you go. Budgeting Mama Irene says Dollar General. And I think there's so many discount stores nowadays that are popping up. So the only thing that I would advise is, if for those discount retailers that you find online, be very, very mindful. I love watching those YouTube videos of what they see online and what they get. So don't be duped by the things. Stephanie says, I love your energy. Definitely my Aussie trip in 2 years is going to me shopping at all these neat shops. Yes, you can just, I think there is, before, of course, the lockdown and everything else that stopped the world, you can go on those shopping trips. You get on a bus ride and it'll takes you all to the different discount warehouses with all the big brands, have their retail stores and have all their last season's items, and there used to be, I'm not sure if it's still running now that everything's open back up, but yeah, there are shopping tours. Yes. Okay, girl trip. Yes, wouldn't that be fun if all maybe I'll have one day a Marianne Cresp planning convention here in Sydney, Australia, where I'd invite you all. Oh my God, we would be in trouble. We need to save up a lot of money for that. Oh, and speaking of the other store opening the other day, the Milligram store. So they had a grand opening on Saturday, and I saw on their Instagram, got hooked by those Instagram posts, that for the first 100 people that walk in the door, first 50 got goodie bags, and then the next 50 got a $50 voucher, with one person having the opportunity to win a $500 gift voucher. So what did I do? This was my very first time that now I know we're on the top of the hour, and if you're still with me and you're still happy to stick around, please type in yes, keep going in the chat, so I know that I am not keeping you, although the boys will be waking up very, very soon. So I won't keep you for much longer. But if you do have another 5-10 minutes, let me tell you the story about the first time I ever lined up for any grand opening of anything. It was for this Milligram store because I was just nearby, and I had already, I think, was up for something. I was already up for 6 o'clock, up for something on a Saturday morning. And, so I thought, well, I'm already up. The household was still asleep. And guess what? They were still asleep when I got back home. Lined up, got off the bus, saw that the line went around the corner. But then I did that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and I'm going, all right, if that's about 20 people for that amount of space, and by the time I get to the end of the line, I think I will make it within the 100. CrespCon. Ooh, yes, I would love that. Good idea, May. The CrespCon. Yes. Oh my goodness. All right. Tick, 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 tick. Brains ticking and thinking. Tick, 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 Anyway, that is fantastic. I love that. The Cresp Con Planning Convention. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, lining up. So then I knew, okay, I think I am within the first 100. So I was there, and by the time I got to the door, they had the So I think it's in my Instagram story. So I'll share it. I'll share that video in my next Hobonichi YouTube video, so you can see. They had them their shopping bag, and then I looked in. I think there was only four, four, not not four little card vouchers left. So I mixed it, but I think the girl two person in front of me had won the 500 because they were and I went, oh, but it was a lucky dip, so it wasn't as if it was a numbered thing. So she got $500 and I had got $50. So there was a $50 voucher that I could spend in this new shop. So what did I buy? Oh my god, I think I've gone Hobonichi crazy. So well, I got the $50 voucher, so I only had to add girl math, add in a little bit. So I bought the avec. So the Hobonichi Techo Original Avec, hopefully I'm all saying the names correctly, is half year. So instead of the full year, so this one, which is January to December, it's broken up into two books, January to June and then July to December. So because I believe that they do get chunky, you know, when you use it and you add stickers and you add memory keeping. So some people don't want the full big block of let me probably do this big block of planner or notebook in their bag, because it does, you know, it can get heavy. So the avec, you get, it splits it in two. Now this cover here, the clear cover, is not a Hobonichi. It's a Midori brand, Midori Notebook Clear Transparency. I have the Amazon affiliate link in the description below, but it's a lot skinnier and it fits this size, because this cover, this clear cover here, is for a cover on cover if you buy this cover. Okay, so again, please do not be swayed by me, although I get swayed by planner accounts that I go and watch. I know, officially hobo crazy, I think I have, but like I said, I do have a lot of different things going on. So here I am. This is me justifying it all, okay? So you watch while my mind ticks, and this is what my husband hears every time. Oh, but you know, I gotta go. It's a great way if I get another one, and it's really good for my content planning, or you know, for different collaborations that I might do next year. That you know, I can't share the information when I'm flipping through this. So I really need something that you know I can use and write things down that technically I can't. Can you hear the rationalizations that I'm giving myself for the reason why I got all these planners? But really, I don't need this, do I? I don't need to go and plan my task, to-do list, calendar, self-care. You can do with just one. Or if you want, you know, if you want to go and get any of my planner inserts, self-plug, mariannecrest.com, go check that out. But there are many different ways. And if I was a knitter, if I was a crocheter, and I am, I bought lots of yarns. If I was a painter, if I was, if I played golf, if I like to fish, if I like whatever, if I'm a musician, whatever hobby it is that bring you joy, you would spend that money. For this one, my hobby is planning and using planners, and it brings me joy. So if any of this planning part will bring you anxiety because you get FOMO, fear of missing out, I want that, and you don't even need it, do not get it, right? Because it's important that whatever you do brings you joy and happiness and makes your life easy, not make it stressful by going and spending. And then you know what will happen, and I'm hoping that this doesn't happen too much for me, that I don't want empty pages. right? Because that's what happens with these new trends when the 2024 for the planner or a new year for the planner community comes along. You get, squirrel, shiny new stuff. So please be mindful. I implore you, do not get yourself in a position where it doesn't bring you joy. This brings me joy. Does this not? Okay, let me see. All right. Let me put them together. Where are we? Where are we? So this is the one where I thought, what do you call this? Coordinatedly wise. Does that even make sense? Sometimes I've been in Australia, originally from the Philippines. I've been in Australia for 38 years. And sometimes grammar wise, I still, trip myself up. How's that? How's that? Look at that. How's that? How's that? Isn't that pretty? Please tell me that looks pretty. Please. Oh, hello, Marcus. When did you sneak up, you sneaky little cheeky monkey? All right, before, thank you so much, Marcus. I do appreciate. Thank you so much. You missed out on me getting all hot and sweaty and flushes. Oh my goodness, and blotting my sweaty forehead. I appreciate you being here, Marcus. Thank you. So let me just do let's just do a screenshot. And then, I've got some other ones that coordinated wise, so that is the reason why I wanted to do the good vibes, because it goes really nicely. So let me just go back. This one, I'll put this back up because yes, hobo crazy. Oh my goodness, Marianne, what trouble did I get myself into? Did other people post their Instagram links or YouTube sites? I have Tracy added to my feed. Yes, please. Like I said earlier, if you didn't hear, if you have an Instagram account that it is planning, right? Because as much as I'm sure I'd love to see your pets and your all the travels and all stuff, if it is a planning Instagram account, let me know what your handle is at in the chat, or if you're in the comment section for the replay, put your @ handle so we can follow each other. And of course, if like Marcus you have a YouTube channel, even though Marcus's channel is not planner, we care and share all, and we want to make sure we follow each other because we're like mates, aren't we? We're mates now. We see each other here on a weekly basis, so we want to make sure. So Marcus's channel is his name, so content creation. So we connected through content creation online course, and so met Jewish Planner Mom. So Lauren, yeah, that's Lauren, Jewish Planner Mom. Hello, Marcus. Thank you again for the super sticker. Leah, hello, Leah. I love your content. Thanks for inspiring me to plan more. Hello, Leah. Are you new to my channel? I think you are. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining my lovely, lovely Cresp Planner community. I think we're plannerettes. We have to figure out, we have to vote on what we were going to call ourselves, peeps, because I don't know what we're going to call ourselves. May, do you have a channel? Come on. Hi, May. Hi, Stephanie. I love it. Yeah, cheeky monkey sneaking up while I'm chatting away about me rationalizing all the lovely planners that I have bought for 2024 or that I'm using. Thank you. Love all budgeting and planning site. Thank you, May. Love the support, everyone. No planning whatsoever. Yes, Marcus says he needs to get a journal. Come on, Marcus, get a journal. With all those new content you and I are going to create for 2024, or at least for the end of the year. We've got so many ideas, but Marcus and I, sometimes we all get in the same rut of, what are we going to do? So as I said earlier, if you didn't hear, when I wasn't feeling well yesterday, I had the sneezes and everything and the itchy throat, and I think all it was it's getting hot outside. We put the air conditioning on, and and then I just got the sniffles, but and so I wasn't as prepared with my description stuff, so I'll add all the things I have mentioned in the description below. So do make sure, if you have any see any of the items that you have seen. The links in the description below, but I will put that up once I get off the live stream. So where were we? So pretty. May, from May with Joy. There we go. That's May's handle. Thank you. Love all the budgeting and planning sites. Love the support. Oh, I've already see brain fog. I've forgotten that I've already shown this. Yes, welcome, Leah. I haven't made a video in forever, but plan on it soon. And we can use our planners to plan what plan we're going to plan for our planning YouTube channel. Planning away. Planet joy. Excellent. Now my husband's awake, my children are awake. So with that, my lovely people, I do appreciate you all. I have the link to the Hobonichi playlist, so if you haven't watched that, make sure you do. And if you haven't yet subscribe and hit that bell, because the next video I will do is what I plan to use, or how I plan to use my Hobonichi Cousin A5 planner. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have had a sneak peek. I appreciate you all, one and all. Thank you so much. I have enjoyed this live stream, and once again, after this live stream, I feel so good. I feel joyful, and my heart is warm with love for you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye bye.